So do you regularly rent your timeshare out? Or maybe you just rent it occasionally? Well, you're going to want to stick around for some important tax reporting changes right after this. Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy. We're going to jump right into today's video talking about some changes related to 1099 reporting when it comes to intermediary payment services that you might be using to rent out timeshare weeks. Whether you rent timeshare weeks out as a big business or just renting out occasionally, maybe you can't use your timeshare one year and you want to rent it out to recoup some of your costs, you need to stick around. Some important changes here with 1099 reporting. So I just want to be very upfront about this, kind of get the disclaimers out of the way. I want to let you know that this is definitely not tax advice, not legal advice. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a tax accountant. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a CPA, just an owner of timeshare. I want to make sure you're aware of these changes. Okay, so what we have here is the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021. It became law on March 11th, 2021 specifically, and what it has in there is some specific changes to reporting requirements used by companies like Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, Square, similar companies like that that essentially collect payments for you, kind of act as an intermediary between you and the customer, so your customers can use credit cards and then you can collect payment from them. What happened before was, with these companies, you would have to have at least 200 individual transactions and $20,000 in cumulative earnings from that specific vendors, from that specific company, in order for them to report to the IRS via a 1099-K in the United States for any earnings that you made or you earned through them, essentially. So the IRS wouldn't get any notification that you had any income received through these companies unless you met specifically those two criteria: $20,000 and 200 transactions. Well, that is all changing for tax year 2021, which you're getting ready to file here sometime early in this new year of 2022. What is specifically changing is those reporting requirements are going from those very high numbers, which for the most part, most timeshare owners would never hit unless you had a really big operation. They're going down to essentially $600 in cumulative earnings through whichever company you're using, or if you're using multiple, it would be for each one. So if you're using, say, Zelle to collect payments, then essentially once you hit that $600 threshold, really pretty much almost once you rent probably just 1 week, they're going to be reporting, they're going to be filing a 1099-K with the IRS. So that is definitely something that you need to keep in mind when you're filing your taxes. Make sure you have those 1099-Ks so you're accurately reporting any income that you received through these companies. Now, obviously, in the past, now, and into the future, all income is required to be reported by law. So keep that in mind. You're going to want to make sure you have these 1099-Ks all with you when you get ready to file your taxes or give them to whoever is filing that for you. So the reason these changes are coming about is because there was a 2019 study by the U.S. Treasury that indicated 80% of the gig economy, that's the economy that essentially gets paid via these 1099-Ks, actually earned less than those thresholds of $20,000 and 200 transactions. The IRS obviously here is pretty concerned that these people aren't properly reporting this income on their income tax return when they file, and thus the IRS is not getting that revenue, the Treasury is not getting that revenue, and they want to collect as much tax dollars as they possibly can. All right, so there you go. Just a quick video here today. If you're an owner that occasionally or even regularly rents out your timeshare, love to know if you're impacted by this. What do you think of these changes? Let me know all about it down in the comments below. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. really does help with these videos. Helps out Destination Timeshare and also helps to tell YouTube that you like these types of videos too, and they'll send you more just like it. And if you want to see more videos about timeshare, check out the description box below. And for another video, more timeshare industry news, check out this one right up here in YouTube. They think you'll like that video down there. Be sure to subscribe. You can do so by clicking on my picture right here. Hit that notification bell. And until next time, remember, the best destination is always a timeshare.